The family is like a tree. Any part of a tree that is infected has a possibility of affecting the tree as a whole. The same also applies to humans when it comes to their family. Chickenpox is a contagious disease. If one individual in a household is sick, up to 90% of others close to that person who are not immune will become affected as well, the Center for Disease and Control says. This is a story of 3 chickenpox survivors.
My name is Olubumi Oladele. From a family of 4, and 3 of us are contracted chickenpox. It all started on June 10 last month, this year, when my son came back from school and he vomited the food I gave him. I noticed he was running a high temperature. I called GP. GP said I should take him to pharmacy, which I did, and from there it was confirmed he had chickenpox. Later, my baby had it, and I also contracted it.
My name is Susan. Recently, I contracted chickenpox through my daughter, and while surfing the internet, I realized it's a viral infection that can be contacted through loved ones, especially people that are close to you. So, and it was my daughter that first had it. When I was thinking how my daughter got it, I noticed that she got it from a friend in school, because the friend is a close is one of our neighbors. So it was our son that got the chickenpox, but the boy and my daughter used to play together. So that was how my daughter got it.
My name is Suliat Damdele Adejoke, a mother of a chickenpox survivor who actually caught chickenpox on the 27th of June. It happened on Monday. I wake my son up for our daily routine. I go to him. I discovered some kind of spot. Then it was one spot, but I sent him to school that very morning. But after like 2 hours or so, because then the teacher had to call me, and then they said, "Oh, hello ma'am, please, we need your attention in your son's school. He's scratching his body." Then I had to quickly run down to the school to see what is happening. On getting there, so they showed me all over his body, all over his back and everything. I noticed that they were full of chickenpox, to be sincere. And to be honest, if I had known that it was chickenpox initially, I wouldn't send him to school that very day.
One of the symptoms that I noticed I had was this earache. I was even telling my husband, he was like, maybe it's because of the earring that was putting on. I said, it's not my first time I'm putting on earring, and I've never had this kind of pain. So it happened on Monday morning. So in the evening, I started having this cold. I was shivering. I couldn't eat. I had this sore throat. So I was like, what kind of fever could this be? So me, I like to surf the internet very well. So I surfed the internet. I was like, oh, this is chickenpox. These are the symptoms of chickenpox.
From the pharmacy, where it was recommended to my son to take paracetamol to battle the high temperature, and Aramas was recommended for the body to ease the itching. So that was what I was using for him. But when the rest of us later got it, we applied the same method, and that was how we healed.
One of the steps I took that very day to make him get better, as he's scratching his body, was to take off his clothes. So I had to start applying the creams like 10 times, even more than 10 times, so many times as possible.
Applying the cream in a day doesn't have a number or quantity. You just have to keep applying it. The moment I discover it's itching again, or the boy is scratching his body, I'll just apply the cream to make sure it stops scratching his body. And the same process for the rest of us.